In February 2026, I went to World Water Tech in London, and one of the companies I met there was an old friend, FYLD. Now, those of you who've watched the Water Action platform for a while will remember that FYLD have been on before. But today, I'm speaking to somebody new to Water Action platform, Joe Mitchell, who has a brand new product to tell us about. Joe, really pleased to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm always grateful and happy to talk to FYLD, but tell me a little bit about the particular pain points of the water industry that your new product that we're talking about today is aimed at solving.
Appreciate you having me on, and likewise, it's good to be with an old friend, Isle. For those of you who are aware of FYLD, you'll understand that our software is used within core daily operations. Now, one of the things we started to hear from our customers, largely asset owners over the last 18 months was, well, that's fantastic that FYLD gives us that visibility of what's happening within daily work. Now we want to start thinking about what that could look like in terms of leveraging how we get information from our customers up front before those jobs start falling into their operational life cycle. So we took a new solution called ShowMe to market early last year. And what it is enabling members of the public, me and you, to be able to record videos when I'm out and about, either say walking the dog, when I've spotted a leak or a discharge of sewage water, so that they can start providing water companies with more insightful information upfront to evidence what that issue is.
Accurate information right from the customer without having to get filtered and translated through different people's perception of what the issue is. That's going to be really powerful. And if you've got an example, can you show me?
So ShowMe is being applied for a couple of different use cases at present. I'll point to Yorkshire Water as one of them. So Yorkshire Water have a program to deliver their smart metering work over the next 4 years with the AMP cycle. And often what we're seeing is that members of the public might want to have a more accurate view of consumption at property, and therefore they need to upgrade their meter or get a new one fitted. Now, there's a percentage of those meters that are often located internally within customers' properties. And what we see at the moment is the old process used to look like, okay, great, you've got a meter, we'll book you in for an appointment, and a plumber will attempt to come and exchange that meter or fit a new one. Now, that work was booked in and fulfilled by one of their service partners, M Group. And often what we were seeing is because of the lack of visibility up front, understanding where that meter was within a customer's property, that plumber would turn up, a member of the public has taken a day off work, and actually it turns out that they've had their kitchen extended. And actually we can't get near where the existing meter is. Therefore, we can't do that work on the day and the job's aborted. So really what we started to think about was how can Yorkshire become a lot more proactive in terms of getting these links out to customers. So ShowMe surfaces as a text message, really easy to use on your phone. You open up the link, you record where your meter is located in the property, you're taken through a guided workflow. That then comes back to the asset owner for triage. So they can go, brilliant, your appointment still stands, or alternatively, actually, we can't get near the meter, we might need to fit it externally.
Absolutely amazing. And it really speaks to me personally because my meter is in my kitchen in the house I've just bought, and I hate that. But trying to explain I would like it to be in the drive seems to be incredibly difficult. So if I wanted to use ShowMe, what would I do next? What's my first step?
The first step is traditionally we see that a lot of customers would get on the phone with the asset owner. And so you're on a call with the call handler, you're giving them your details. And then at that moment, they're able to send that text message link to you. And so from there, you're then opening it up. You have a guided workflow telling you about places that your meter might be commonly located in your household. I'm not sure all customers are aware. I certainly wasn't before I got into the water industry. And then from there, we're prompting that customer just to do things like film steadily, give us a good view of what's around it. Once that video is submitted, it comes back to the asset owner in real time. And then that's actually passed over to people with operational experience to triage the video. From there, we can proactively update the customer to say, great, we'll be able to come fit it on X date, or alternatively, you might have to have it fitted externally.
As someone who had to have 4 appointments to get her smart meter fitted, it sounds amazing. So for somebody in a utility or in an engineering service provider, how do they get involved? How can they use ShowMe to improve their own work?
You can get in touch with us directly at FYLD, and you can book a demo to get more insight into the outcomes that we're delivering with ShowMe, as well as I'll link my personal details on screen so you can get in touch via email or LinkedIn.
Brilliant. Joe, thank you so much. Of course, the old adage is a picture is worth 1,000 words. A video must be worth 1,000,000. Getting people to literally send you a video of what the problem is going to get rid of so many communication issues.